sleep. Big phones and whispers call, paranormal tales enthrall. Expedition files, through the dark and through the wild, chasing truth where myths reside. UFOs light up the sky.
Only on Animal Expedition Files. Hey, well, sorry, I could not talk. I just had a tongue twister there. But hey, let me do this again. Hey, what's up? Welcome. This is Animal Expedition Files. Feels like I haven't done my show in forever, but I know I have. Or just this past Wednesday with amazing people, Sean and Betty, talking about the Watchers. But thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm Animal. I'm back on Saturdays, so it's been a while since I've done a Saturday show. So it's good to be back and be able to hang out with you guys. Yeah. So I hope everybody's doing good. Please like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. If you're just coming on here, I really appreciate it. But I am very happy that you are here and live and well. I know I am. Had a couple of some things happen recently in life. That's why I haven't been like, if you've been seeing me lately, like posting stuff and see me in the morning. I've been on a morning show called Big Mama Radio from 7:30 to 9:30 in the morning. So I've been doing that, talking about news, world news, what's going on in the world. And it's a lot of fun. We have a blast, especially when it's that early in the morning. It's you need a lot of coffee and a lot of energy. But speaking of energy, Squatch Juice, our sponsors, check this out. You don't want to miss out on Squatch Juice, because Squatch Juice is one of those things where it's not your normal energy drink. It's let me play the video and you judge for yourself. Here, check this out.
Why is everyone ditching their traditional energy drinks for Squatch Juice? Is it the delicious taste, the simple natural ingredients, the handsome mascot? Well, yes, but it's also because Squatch Juice is an incredibly healthy alternative to all those traditional energy drinks. We use natural ingredients manufactured right here in the US. We don't use any artificial flavors or dyes. We truly care about keeping our drinks as healthy and beneficial for you as possible. We've included ingredients like L-tyrosine, L-theanine, vitamins B, C's, and D's on top of our energy blend of caffeine, teacrine, and dynamine. And because Squash Juice is a powdered energy drink, it is way more cost effective than all those other canned drinks out there. Each serving costs less than half of the typical canned energy drinks you can find at a gas station. So what are you waiting for? Follow the link in our bio and get yourself some Squatch Juice.
Oh, all right, yeah. I'm kind of slacking here on this whole button thing. Like I said, it's been a while since I've touched this board because I've been in another studio, so please forgive me. But yeah, which I'm gonna need right now is Squatch Juice, speaking about. But anyways, we're gonna have Cordell from Spook, FlORIDA in the back room right now. We're gonna have him here. But we got some UFO news going on here. It's been really nuts in the world with the UFOs, and let me know if you've had if you're listening to the show right now, put in the comment section right now if you've had a UFO encounter or anything crazy like that, because it's been nuts here in Florida lately with UFOs, Bigfoot, paranormal stuff. So you don't want to miss out on that stuff because it's really cool. And especially if you want to be on the Animal Expedition Files show, please message me. I'd love to hear your story. And tell me what you're all about, because we're all about weird, crazy things. And I know me, I'm weird. So check it out. All right, let's bring in Cordell, and we're going to have some fun here and bring in some cool things here. But you know what? I'm going to change the music up a little bit. So we're going to go a little, we're going to do a little, okay. I'm going to change it up a little bit. All right, I had to change it up for all you people. But Hey, well, actually, no, sorry. I had to go back with that. It was a little too slow for my liking. Hey, Stacy, that's what happens when you abandon us. You forget how to use your stuff. I haven't abandoned you, Stacy. You've been watching the Big Mama radio show in the morning, so I'm still there. I'm still there. I'm still, you still hear my voice. But I'm kidding. No, I'm back, though. I'm back, baby. What's up, Cordell? How's it going, buddy?
Not much, brother. Just enjoying life to the fullest. How about yourself?
I'm just I'm living, man. It's been nuts and so much things going on, especially tomorrow there's a Comic-Con, Charlie's Summerfest Comic-Con. And if you are locally here in the Fort Myers area, go check it out. It's really cool. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of anime stuff, a lot of cool things is going to be there. I don't have the list of the people that are going to be there. I wish I did. I should have been more prepared, but I'm kind of late on a lot of stuff sometimes because when you're like ADD goes a million miles an hour, like mine does, you tend to miss stuff a lot. But yeah, big man, it's me, Selena. Oh, hey, what's up, Selena? Hey, Selena listens to the morning show on Big Mama Radio, so props out to you. That's awesome. But anyways, what's up, man? How is it going? I hope things are fine in 100-degree heat Florida. But how are you?
Surviving the day, one cold room at a time.
Yeah, man. Speaking about cold, man, like the weather, I don't know about you, but like they said this was supposed to be a record-breaking heat, like over 100. Like today was so hot. I took my family out to eat. We went to this food truck park, and I was literally sitting there. I was like dying. I feel like I ate 100 tacos, like spicy tacos, and I literally was having the sweats. Like I don't know about you, but I was sweating hard, like really hard. Like to the point I was dripping.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't for the spicy tacos. That's for the 100-degree heat. I was dying in, man. It's been so bad. Like you can't even go outside anymore and like go hunting or just like walk a trail without like dying out there, man.
Even driving, man, with your windows down, cruising, you still sweating up so bad.
It's been hot, man. I don't know. Even like doing paranormal investigations, like it gets really hot. And there's a lot of places out there that have no AC, especially those abandoned places. It gets pretty rough and disgusting out there. So tell me a little bit about you, man. I know you're doing paranormal stuff, and I see a lot of your photos out there in Spooky, Florida. Tell me a little bit about yourself and how you like started this journey in the paranormal.
So I have actually been into the paranormal for going on at least 20 years. I'm 26 to start that out. And, growing up, I used to watch a lot of TV. It's bad for your brain, just saying. Shows like A Haunting, Ghost Hunters, the OG.
Yeah.
I grew up watching them, and then moving on to Ghost Adventures. It just piques your mind, like what happens to us after we go.
Yeah,
like it really makes you wonder. So I've actually been paranormal investigating for a few years now. It started off with just me and my wife doing it solo with each other, and then as of almost a year, starting in 2024, I was reached out to by Austin Dale, who is the lead investigator for iSpook Paranormal, and that's how I ended up joining iSpook.
That's awesome. Cool. Yeah. Now, like, do you guys go to different places here in Florida? I know Florida. If you're like an investigator in the United States, like Florida is very different than I believe than the other places there, because Florida is more swampy. So you're gonna get like haunted places more in the Everglades and all that crazy things. Like, what's your experience in? I don't know if you ever did paranormal investigation, like between Florida and somewhere else. Like, what did you feel the difference if you ever did that?
Yeah, that's actually a really good question. So we've done quite a handful in Florida, as and
Yeah,
during the winter months or days, weeks, whatever you want to call them, it's nice down here. But 340 days out of the year, it's brutal, and you
yeah.
feel the humidity. We've gone with us and them. We've gone as far as North Carolina, and that was a big difference.
Mm.
That was nice weather, always.
And I feel like the energy there is like every time I do an investigation, especially in the woods, because I'm a woods guy and I love being out in the woods. It's the most peaceful thing ever. But like when you're in the woods, the electricity here in Florida, because it always lightnings out. And especially lately, the lightning has been crazy huge. And the energy just recently, and I was talking about this with one of the hosts on Big Mama Radio, and we were like, man, this energy is different. It feels different, and it gives out a different vibe, kind of almost where it makes you kind of like sad in a way. Like there's a lot of weird energy that's happening, and a lot of that energy feeds off the paranormal. That paranormal ghosts or spirits or whatever they are feed off that energy, and that's how they get there, be able to do things, pick up stuff, or like come in front of me like a boo, not boo. I'm just kidding. They would never do that. They may throw a taco at you or something like that, but that would be cool. If I had a ghost throw a taco at me, that would be pretty damn funny. I don't know about you.
I I would love a spooky taco. I'd eat it.
Like you would speak about like the afterlife and stuff like that. I kind of want to like sit down on this a little bit because I know me, if I was a ghost, I would literally be the jokester. Like literally, if somebody was in the bathroom, I'd literally like take the toilet paper or something, or like just take all the paper and like until the roll's gone and throw it on them or something, or just like
That's
fart in
messed up, man.
their face. I'd like fart in their face so they could smell it. Or do something bad. That would just be my personality because I've been to a lot of places where the energy was negative and stuff like that, and I was like, how can those ghosts be so negative? Like I'd be such a jokester. I'd be doing stupid things.
Oh yeah, chasing people in the shadows right up the stairs. That's me, man.
Dude, I would like all hours of the night. I would wake people up and do kind of stupid things like set stuff out like out of the refrigerator and misplace their keys and open the front door. I would so mess with people. It would be fun to do.
You'd be the worst kind of spirit, man. Hey, yo, where's my keys? I can't find them. I know I set them down here yesterday.
I know I would definitely like mess with my wife if I was a spirit. And I don't know if she's listening right now, but I know I definitely would. It would be pretty fun. I'd be one of those spirits. But I don't know about you, everybody who are listening. What kind of spirit would you guys be? It'd be pretty interesting to know. Put your answers in the. Sorry, I can't speak. I've been speaking so much lately. It's like, when you speak so much, you can't speak anymore. You ever had that?
All the time. What is English?
I just feel like I'm just shooting out poop out of my mouth every time I'm speaking. Just like how my life like goes, I guess. I don't know. But Stacy says, "Don't let him lie to you, man. Animal probably did eat the 100 spicy tacos." Oh man, I wish that was true. Hey Michelle, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, man. What is your most like spookiest place that you've been to here in Florida locally? And what experiences have you gotten from those spooky places? Like, has it kind of like, I kind of want to know, like, has it changed your life physically and mentally? Because I know with me, I got a story to tell you later on, but like, I know I've had a paranormal experience where it kind of changed me for life and it kind of changed my outlook on the paranormal because this kind of thing that happened to me personally, like literally, I almost wanted to quit in a way, and because it was so serious, where it was transforming in a way. But yeah, like, have you had any like experiences like that in your life?
Yes. Actually, it wasn't local, but it is here in Florida.
Hmm.
Um, there's this town. It's like 10 minutes from the Georgia border. I've never heard of it till then, but it's called Jasper, Florida. It's
Oh, I
like
have.
some.
Yeah.
So there's actually an old jail there called the Old Hamilton County Jail.
Huh.
Um, it was built in the 1800s. You know, used for till the early 1900s, and then abandoned. It has 3 confirmed deaths on site from public hangings, but it is that place actually changed my outview a lot on the paranormal. Um, like the minute you walk in, you could feel it in the air. It's heavy. It's different. Um,
Yeah.
we were there for 2 days, so from dawn to dusk, we had the place to ourselves, and
Wow.
it's split up into 2 parts. The front of the building is the living quarters where the sheriff and his family and the deputies lived,
Hmm.
and then the back section, it's the women's cells, segregation, and other cells, and the med bay. So come that first night, we did our investigation. We got a lot of good stuff. It's going on 3 in the morning, so everyone's like, we're gonna call it for the night.
Hmm.
Everyone leaves, and they're like, "Hey, Cordell, can you sleep in the women's cells tonight?" I'm like, I'll take one for the team because this might get interesting. Now,
Yeah.
yeah. So I grab my camera, I grab my tripod, I have it facing out towards the hallway, and I'm getting comfortable. It is 32 degrees inside this place. I'm freezing. I have my
Um.
blanket, my hoodie, I have my back brace on, so it's kind of hard to lay down. And so I
Hey,
lay
Jess.
down. Hi, Jesse. Um, yeah, I'm laying down. I close my eyes. I'm starting to get sleepy. All of a sudden, I hear a scream, and I'm like, I open my eyes a little bit. I'm like, okay, hear it again. This time, it's getting closer. So I'm like, okay, what the hell? 5 minutes later, it's on the stairs, and I'm like, okay, now I'm starting to get a little scared.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I closed my eyes. I rolled over because I'm like, I'm not looking that way. If I don't look at it, I'll be okay. In my ear, in that room, blood curdling woman screaming. I
Wow.
have never. I grabbed my shit and I ran. I come running out of this jail to everybody in the car. I'm like a mess. I'm like on the verge of tears because I'm so scared. And
Man.
everyone's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, I explained to them that everybody goes in there and then it happens again. And I'm like, okay, I'm not the only one, but I'm not staying in here.
Man.
Highly suggest that place, by the way. Really do.
Oh, I want to check it out. If we do, we'll have to go together because I'll probably shit myself if I heard a girl scream like that. Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I had a lot of number one moments in that place. And
Yeah.
it is just so worth it because, how they say, like, at night where ghosts are more active. No, that's not
Hmm.
true at all. During the day, they're active. Like, so they set my wife up there in the seg cells, and it's
Yeah.
actually on iSpook's YouTube in their top 5. I think it's like moment number 3. You
Hmm.
can hear she's by herself in the building on
Oh
that side.
wow.
We're all outside in the front chilling. and she's talking to one of the spirits. You can hear like keys jingling, a
Mhm.
door slam, and then all of a sudden you hear footsteps run at the camera, and yeah,
Wow.
that was wild.
Oh no, man. I know they say like if you hear a woman scream in the woods, they say go the other way. But I know like it'd be me like I think I'm gonna go follow it. But
And yeah,
it's weird because they always say like don't go towards that scream, and I'm like in my head like just do it, just do it, because you kind of wonder yourself, am I like literally gonna be taken, or I'm gonna be abducted by UFOs? Because in my mind I'm kind of hoping it's UFOs because I always wanted to be abducted, just so I don't have to pay bills, you know. So that would be great. So if you're like hearing me this UFOs help. I'm
if
just
you
kidding. No, but
if you
really,
hear us mothership, we're ready.
yeah. And plus make sure you have the tacos there ready and pizza, so some
You ever
spicy
had
sauce too.
extraterrestrial taco?
You know, it would be the best. Yeah, I guarantee if they like had tacos, they'd probably be the best cleanser for them. Like honestly, they'd probably be the most healthiest beings ever if they ate tacos because it's like you're like mothership laxative. Hey, that's a good one. Mothership laxative. That would be a good like selling point right there.
Would you say that the taste is out of this world?
Yeah, definitely, man. It would be out of this world. That's for sure. But
Oh man.
beat me up, Scotty. Yeah, Stacy. Yeah, I like that song. I need to like steal that song so I could play it um on here on Animal Expedition Files because I'll have to have them send me that file so I can put it on my board because that's a fun song. But anyways, man, like you do you guys as a team, My Spook Florida, do you guys do go to Comic Cons or anything like that, or paranormal conferences and speak at them and be able to tell your experiences with other people?
As of now, not yet, but it's something that we're working on in the future for paracons and such.
Yeah.
Which is where everyone's just busy with their life right now, but I know starting soon we're gonna start getting back on it and heading out on the road and
Yeah.
exploring more places.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, it'd be really cool to see you guys do a whole bunch of stuff like that because it's fun. It's a lot of fun. The community is huge and really big. The one thing that's my jam, Selena David. Yep, it's a good jam too. One thing I want to talk to you about, which has been because as like a radio DJ, we talk about a lot of news that's going on in the world, and one of them came to our attention that was paranormal wise, and her name is Old Raggedy Ann Doll, and I kind of wanted to get your opinion because I know. And I kind of want to get this out since we're doing this show tonight, and it's been bugging the hell out of me. And I hope everybody's listening to what I have to say because this whole Raggedy Ann doll thing has been going off the charts, especially like on TMZ, Fox News, NBC, all worldwide. This thing made the world news about Dan Rivera, and like I one thing I gotta say before I start is like I pray for his family and everything, and it's never good when someone loses a life, and I pray for their family and that they get some peace that they need because I know a lot of this is unsettling to a lot of people, and I know it caused a lot of fights in the paranormal community, and I see it every day. I also get messages about it like, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? It's the doll. The doll did it. It was this and that. One thing I got to say about dolls, number one, and this is totally separate from the whole what happened to Dan, but doll, if you're messing with evil, it's never good because I've had experiences, especially I know people are gonna be like, oh, everything's the devil and stuff like that. Not everything's the devil, but when you have experience with the devil, it's real. And I'm gonna say that with certainty because that stuff you should not mess with. You know what I mean? Number one. Number two, like I've seen haunted stuff like dolls that are like really creepy. I don't like dolls. I don't do dolls. Number one, it scared the shit out of me when I was like young, and my parents forced me to watch Chucky, and then they bought me the doll Chucky, and then I was like, "Yep, that fucked me up for for life," and I'm like, not doing that shit anymore. But I don't know. It's weird, and then they call it the Devil's Tour and all this stuff, and like anything you have to do with the devil or anything 666 or demonic things like that, you got to watch out what you play with because when you're playing with something like that, you're playing with fire. And I know people can say, "Nah, the doll didn't do it," but I'm like, honestly, we really don't know what caused it. And I don't know if we ever will because they're still doing they haven't even released a report yet about what really happened because it just happened all of a sudden during the tour in Gettysburg. I think it was like a Sunday or something like that. They found them in the room. But in I don't know, it's just a very weird situation to me. And I don't know like his background. And I know they always say like there's always things that go on behind closed doors. And a lot of times, like when closed doors, you don't know, you say you know that person, but then you really don't know that person. You know what I mean? Of what they're going through. Because a lot of times people will hide that. Look at like Robin Williams. A lot of people didn't know he was depressed. And all the stuff that he was going through, what caused him to commit suicide, especially like, I don't know if you remember the guy who played Joker. What's his name? Heath Ledger. Yeah. The guy who played Joker before him, in the 1989 Batman, warned him, don't play the role because it's very evil. He warned him before he played that role, and then during the role Heath Ledger got really into it. Like he was really practicing in his roles and he was living it every day, and plus with other stuff he was taking too during that time, which doesn't help either. And when you have all that stuff you're doing and darkness and demonic stuff and living that life of that character, it kind of gets to your head, and then things tell you what they're not, you know what I mean? And then that's what I'm kind of getting to this whole situation with the Annabelle doll. Like, we don't know what happened behind closed doors. Yeah, Jack Nicholson, there you go. He told Heath Ledger, don't play the part. Oh, great actor, by the way. I love Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson is fantastic, especially in The Shining.
Yep. Yeah, it's Heath Ledger, yeah. But like I said, and I know so many people are gonna probably curse me on this, like, oh, you're blaming the doll. I'm like, I'm not blaming the doll. I'm just saying we don't know what happened behind closed doors. That's what I'm saying about this, because we don't. And I know people are gonna defend each way, but all I know is we don't know what happened behind closed doors, and I'm gonna stop at that because we don't. And that's that. And if Anna did, I mean, don't play with dolls. That's all I gotta say. Don't play with dolls.
Hey man, as a guy who has dolls, and some are haunted, it is what it is. But
yeah,
yeah.
Once I see the doll's head move, I'm gone. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'll be like holding my Depends and my diapers and stuff. I'll be shitting myself. You will see a trail behind me, maybe some Taco Bell in the meanwhile, but like I would be gone. That's
the real Baja Blast, I see.
That would be the real Baja Blast of the day. Yeah, Cece. Yeah, everybody has their own opinion, and I agree. Yeah. I totally agree. That's why I'm like, you don't mess with evil, because I've seen it. I know what it could do, And yeah, like I said, was that what did it? No,
Nobody knows.
but like no one knows. We don't know what happened behind closed doors. And that's the thing. And everybody's going to assume that it was a doll or it was this or something else. It was, or I've heard other things that were blamed on it. And I'm like, you can't just speculate that's what it is because you don't know. You're not a psychic on what happened to him. And I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to try to, oh, it was this, you know. And I'm sorry, we won't know, you know. We're not God. We're not, you know, only he would know. And
You know what they say about assuming.
yeah, when you assume, you get yourself in trouble and shit yourself. Pretty much. I know it happens to me a lot. Yeah, Tennessee. I believe when you get up in the business, they own you and unalive you, and you don't follow orders. Yeah, and been YouTubing. Let's see. Animal found you a few weeks ago. Was you on Richie B's show? Yes, I was on Richie B's show. Richie B and Wojo, by the way, are amazing people. I wanna scream about them a little bit. They actually had a show before I started. I think they start at 6 p.m. Eastern time. They're all the way out of Massachusetts, Boston. I think it's Boston or something like that. But check those guys out. They're all things Bigfoot, cryptid. They're awesome guys. They're very loud. Very, very loud, like me sometimes, but maybe even louder than me. Yeah, they're cool guys, and I love them to death. And I got to see them recently in Massachusetts at a was it Cobble Mountain Critter Fest. So next year I'm hoping to be back there if they still have the festival next year, because that place was amazing. All the Bigfoot activity, I'm telling you, was off the chart. I've never had such a Bigfoot experience in my life other than going there, because that place was a killer. It was awesome. And if you go next year, go to Massachusetts and go to that place. It's really cool. And Richie always talks about having no pants on. So he's always talking about having no pants on. He also has boxers that has my it says animal parrot. It's my old logo, but he has boxers that has my old logo on his ass. So there's also a picture of that too. Yep, loud and real. Man. He's very loud and real. That's for sure. Tennessee. They're awesome people. I gotta love them. Right, they're really good people. But there is a story I wanted to tell you before I show this video. You ever been to the Ocala Woods?
No, I've heard a lot about the Ocala National Forest, but I've never been.
Yeah. You ever heard about a bear shit in the woods?
Like the saying, a bear shits in the woods, or?
Have you heard the saying?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard about the animal shitting in the woods?
No, can't say that I have.
Okay, true story. I got to tell you a little bit about this. All right. There was once a man named Animal, and I was in the woods. I was doing a paranormal investigation at the time. Plus, we had some Bigfoot activity that was really cool, and I think there was like there was a panther too. I think that we're fighting. I don't know what was going on. It was a very weird time in my life, but you know when you gotta go and you're in the middle of the woods and like you just have no bathroom and you think you're by yourself, right? Okay, the story's gonna get way worse. You think you're by yourself, so you find a big log, right? And I had to go bad, and this was like really bad. This was like worse than Taco Bell. All right, so I put myself over the log, and I'm just sitting there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this sucks. This really sucks. I'm like, oh shoot, what am I gonna use? Leaves and stuff. So I had to use leaves and all that stuff. Hey Tim, talking about the Vogel Brothers, Cobble. We just talked about Cobble Mountain Critter Fest, amazing place. Can't wait to be back. I hope it happens again next year because we definitely will be back. But okay, long the more story goes, I'm like hanging over this log right here. And I'm literally thinking like there's no drone overhead. No, there wasn't a drone. This was way worse, man. This was way worse. This was literally, I was sitting there, okay, comfortable on a log Well, actually, it wasn't comfortable. It was very stubby. And I was going right as you go, and all of a sudden there was a group of hikers that walked towards me and just stopped. They didn't keep going. They didn't keep going. This is a true story, by the way, and I laugh about it now, but it was embarrassing at the time. And they stop, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm like, and they hear me going, and like all of a sudden they're like, "All right, kids, we gotta go." Like there's a whole family. It was so, and I'm just holding my head like this, man. I'm like, this can't be happening. This can't be happening. My life is ruined. My life is ruined. Like I said, when you gotta go, you gotta go. And when you have no bathroom, the woods is your back door. So literally, that was the moral of the story. Why I brought up Ocala. So if you ever hear of does a bear shit in the woods, an animal definitely does. So that's the moral of the story. True story too, by the way. But
that's terrible.
Tim Vogel said there's a book called How to Shit in the Woods. Well, maybe they wrote that book because of me, because they saw, maybe it was those people that saw me in the woods.
I think there's some royalties for that.
I hope I get like a couple bucks from that, because that'd be good credibility right there. You know, speaking about, I do have a little news going on here. I don't know if anybody knows this, but I am writing a book, and that's the big news that I wanted to announce. I almost forgot about it, but since Tim Vogel kind of reminded me, there's a book. What does it say? What does it say? Sorry, my ADD goes everywhere. I got one. My wife dropped a doopie in a cave and a cross face on the way out of a bunch of Chinese. What? Coming in. Oh my God. Now everybody's telling their poop jokes to everybody. Man, just, you know what? If you, all right, I'm going to say this out loud right now. If you have a poop story like mine and like Tennessee does, please put it in the comments, because I would like to hear about it, because I'd be laughing really loud right now if you had a poop story like that, because that'd be pretty funny. Writing a book. Yeah, I'm writing all right, back to the book. Yeah, I'm writing a book. It's actually a story, a fiction. Oh no, it's kind of like sci-fi fiction, kind of like that. It's about Bigfoot, of course, paranormal, and it's not about poop. No, it's not about that. But yeah, I will be releasing some stuff pretty soon. Hopefully I have a release date. But yeah, it'll be my first book, so I'm very excited about that. It'll be really cool. I'm excited. I've been wanting to have a book out for a while, long time. I just get too busy where I don't have the time for it. So I had some help, by the way, with some things. So technology is awesome when technology helps you when it can. So yeah. So that's my chant about what's going on. But we're going to show this video here that I've been wanting to show. We got some UFO news. So let's check this video out and see what you think.
Capitol Hill has been waiting for this report from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, or the ODNI. And what this report found is that there have been more than 300 new sightings of what the government calls UAPs, or unidentified aerial phenomena, or more commonly called UFOs, since the last time that the ODNI put out a report like this back in 2021. Back then, the ODNI could not explain 144 sightings of UAPs. This time, now they can explain 171 of them. And one part of the report that really stands out is this one. It says that some of these uncharacterized UAPs appear to have demonstrated unusual flight characteristics or performance capabilities and require further analysis.
That's wild.
Man, that's crazy. So much UFO crap going on here. It's nuts. And you kind of wonder, like, is it really UFOs or is it like drones? You know, you remember that whole drone craze that was going on in Florida?
Yeah.
No, Jersey, actually. It started in Jersey. and then it went like all the way down the coast, North Carolina, South Carolina. Then when there was like a whole bunch of Florida. Hey Jeff, what's up, buddy? Then it happened in Florida, and we're still getting like in my backyard. Like I could go outside, and I guarantee I could probably see a UFO out there. Like it's that crazy. Like what is going on in our world? Like I want to know because it's getting pretty wild out there, especially the way like our world's running right now. I don't know about you, but like so many fires are going on, political shit's going on, this is going on.
I think UFO activity. This is don't quote me. That's just me. I feel like at times when nations are in turmoil and the world is on the brink of a disaster, is that where you see more of them?
Yeah. Maybe they're trying to tell us to stop being stupid. I don't know.
Or they're just waiting for us to, destroy each other so they can conquer our world when we're at our weakest, like War of the Worlds.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I would try like my damnedest to stay alive so I could just see who these creatures are because we like I've been waiting for you my whole life. When are you coming? I need to interview you, talk with you. I need to know.
Just walk up to an alien and be like, I come in peace.
I kind of wish how our life was run. Like Star Wars. I'm a big fan of Star Wars. And
Nerd.
I just yeah, I'm a nerd. I got Star Wars. I got like Star Wars helmets here. I got lightsabers. I got the Millennium Falcon right here. Light. Let's see. I got so much. I got so much Star Wars stuff. It's ridiculous. And lightsabers over there. You can't see the lightsabers, but I got a couple of them right there. Yeah, it's nuts. I figure ET the need of can't be too advanced.
Please.
I would ask the same question, Jeff. The first question I would ask if I could fly it, please. Oh my gosh, would that be awesome? Like if I could fly
the UFO, life would be grand.
Oh my gosh. And how fast that thing could go. I'd be going top speed. Star Wars, Trek, good shows. Yep, both of them are good shows. I'm more of a Star Wars nerd than a Trekkie, but Star Trek put out some good, but Star Wars is my number one. I just wish we could live like that, have lightsabers, and just be able to visit other planets and stuff like that. That would be the coolest life.
I would love to just use the Force. These are not the droids you're looking for.
I know. I'll be like, if they wanted me to pay a bill, I'd be like, this is not the bill I'm paying today. It's another month.
Or, knowing you, using the Force to just bring yourself another roll of TP.
I would have hit the ludicrous speed. Now, now you're going into Spaceballs. By the way, talking about Spaceballs, they're making a second one. I don't know if anybody knew that, but they're making a second one with most of the original people. I know some people have passed away in time, but Rick Moranis is coming back as the big Darth Vader helmet thing. It's his first acting role coming back into Hollywood because he took a big break because of family and all that stuff because he was a single father, so he was taking care of his kids. And now he's back. Back, so I'm excited about that. So I was always a Rick Moranis fan, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Spaceballs.
Rick Moranis is definitely one of the best Hollywood actors out there.
Oh hell yeah,
yeah,
still great.
Definitely.
I mean, he is hell, and like he's like one of the greats. And even when he comes back, I believe he just like riding a bike, the dark helmet. I need to get a Darth Vader helmet.
Do you remember the Millennium Falcon carrying case for the action figures? Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, do you remember the Millennium Falcon carrying case? Oh my gosh, yeah. That's nuts. I also had a Hot Wheels carrying case. I was very big into Hot Wheels back in the 90s and 80s. That was fun. This is the way. Yep. Actually, a Mandalorian tattoo. I don't know if you can see it, but shut I can't. Mandalorian tattoo. Every time I'm like at the store, people are like, I love that. Like, this is the way. People are like, this is the way. You don't want to know. Oh wait, there's another tattoo I have here. It looks like a lightsaber, but it's not a lightsaber. It's a sonic screwdriver from Doctor Who. I don't know if there's any Doctor Who fans, but sometimes some people ask me, "Is that it's not a dildo?" No, but some people ask me that if it's a dildo because of the way my arm is. They're like, "Oh my gosh, is that a dildo or a rocket?" I'm like, "No, it's a sonic screwdriver, man." Doctor Who.
Whose screwdriver did you get?
Matt Smith, the best doctor ever.
Whoa. The best. I'll take it for now. I do like Matt Smith. I like Christopher Eccleston. He was a good doctor too.
He's pretty good, bro. I'm so jelly. That's a sick tattoo. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Let's see right here. Yes, I had the hits, the Hot Wheels on one from the 80s. Yeah, those things were so cool. And the thing was, they were made of real metal. So if you threw them at somebody, it would probably really mess somebody up. Doctor Who, love it. Yep, Doctor Who's awesome, Stacy. The newest Doctor, I don't know. I couldn't finish the new season. The new season just came out, and I don't know what's wrong with it. I can't get into it for some.
I kind of stopped at Peter Capaldi's Doctor.
Yeah, Peter Capaldi I wasn't crazy about either.
No, when you're growing up with the old stuff, you don't like
maybe in the middle he was okay. He was starting to get more and more into the Doctor, but he was just kind of slow in a little bit. I did like the girl Doctor. She was awesome. She was pretty cool. I was digging her for a while. Who was the one before Matt? Can't remember the guy before Matt. What's his name? Because he just showed up not too long ago on like a 3-part series before he turned into the recent Doctor, and they split in half. I'm trying to think of his name.
David Tennant.
Yeah, David Tennant, great Doctor. He's another great Doctor, but he just did a recent one.
Yeah, Tennant's really good. Baker was a really good Doctor too. I think he was like the 4th Doctor.
Yeah, Baker. Yeah, he was a good Doctor.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Man, there's so many good doctors out there, but I'm not talking about a doctor. I'm talking about Doctor Who, the show. If you're just coming out and listening, because I'm not saying there's no good doctors out there. I'm sure there's a lot of good doctors out there, but
just when you grow up watching the old movies.
Doctor in real life, I would definitely have him as my doctor.
I don't know. I might go there for a flu shot and get attacked by a Dalek.
Oh, Dalek, man. Those things are so annoying. Exterminate. They were so annoying.
Yeah, they were annoying, but I feel like they're a really great villain because, you know, what's inside the suit. Like, crazy.
Could you imagine, like, inside the suit, just some sweaty guy, like, just sitting there, like, balls deep sweat, and he's just like, I gotta use the bathroom. And, like, how does that guy go to the bathroom? Like, literally.
There's a tube in his butt.
Yeah, and the director's like, action, and you're like, oh, damn, I just had that taco. I gotta go. And you have to go. You gotta go in the suit. That would be me, honestly. You gotta go. You gotta go. That's how it goes.
I nominate Animal for Dalek 2025.
Oh man, that would be sad. That'd be a sad moment. Oh man, it's already 8:53. What the hell? What the hell, man? But tell me what else is going on before we head out. I know it's almost 9 o'clock. But tell me a little bit what's going on. What are you guys coming up? Do you guys have any events coming up or anything like that?
I know for a fact that I Spook at the moment, we're trying to get on the ball with our haunted hotel series. That's a big
Oh,
one that Austin really wanted to touch on.
yeah. Yeah,
We
tell us
just
a
had
little bit
a
about that.
So the haunted hotel series is, I Spook. We travel to each of the haunted hotels here in Florida, where we're going to start with the Clewiston Inn in Clewiston, Florida.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, it's one of Austin and Eric's favorite places. It's where they first started out, and they're really
That's
cool with the owner. And they just did renovations to the building, and it's got a pretty neat history. It's been around for like 88 years, so it's a
wow.
really
You
nice
know when they do
place.
innovations, that's when things get fired up because they don't want you to mess with the original stuff.
Yeah, and it's actually a really nice place, but the town like 6 months out of the year is like really dead.
Wow.
Yeah. Um, we're hopefully trying to branch out later on early 2026 to Missouri for Pythian Castle and a couple other
Mm.
things. And we're trying to do one of the asylums. I can't remember right now. I think it's Trans Allegheny or
Oh, okay.
Waverly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the
Yeah.
really
We,
nice big ones.
yeah.
And
Too bad I
then,
can't go to, what's it called? The Conjuring House. That's been shut down.
yeah, that was a little controversial right now, and so
Mm.
is the Villisca Axe Murder House.
Yeah, it's so nuts, man. What's going on in the paranormal? These
Yeah,
places, it's nuts. But
um, yeah, because I know recently we just did a little get together with Hidden Truths and Urban Legends at one of the local Indian mounds here in PSL. It
oh,
was
okay,
it was, it was fire.
that's awesome. That's cool,
And
man. That's really cool, man. I'm excited to see all the stuff that happens and what you guys are going through because I like to see groups grow. I like to see them form and see them do great things because I like to see people grow. I don't know why. It's really cool to see people do cool things. And I like to be the
yeah,
person in the background and seeing it, doing this from where I'm sitting at because it's cool to get to talk to people and get into the reactions of what they do and their stories. I love hearing stories, especially old
yeah,
stories like that. I feel like one of those old farts that just sit like on a dock, like, tell me your story, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just love
yeah,
doing that. I love getting to know people, and that's what this is all about, man. Is getting to know people and
yeah.
connecting.
Yeah, it's same thing with I don't know if you guys know, but I also am the co-host of the Paranormal Musings podcast with my
Oh,
boy
okay.
T Paranormal and Rich from CFL Paranormal, and I go out and do things with them too. Just recently, we just did the Herd Opera House in Arcadia. It was really nice.
Oh, the Opera House. Yeah, I know the owners from there. They're really cool people.
Yeah,
They're
I love that
lo-
place so much.
that's
I just
awesome, bro.
I just wish I wasn't sweating so bad.
Oh, dude. Yeah, it gets very hot at the Opera House, especially there in Arcadia. Especially now if we do a I'm supposed oh, what was it? In August? I think in August I'll be there to do a paranormal thing. I can't remember when in August, but I'll be definitely doing something in August there. Also they're opening up other buildings too to be able to check it out. But I can't wait to go back there and see what's happening. It's been a while since I checked it out paranormal wise, but I did stop by a couple of times when they're doing like their like concerts and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
check them out once in a while. But yeah, man, so much good stuff happening, man. Keep it going. Um, where can people find you? On
we,
Facebook, internet, or whereabouts?
so I Spook. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, most of the major socials. Just I Spook Paranormal. You'll find us. The Paranormal Musings podcast. We're on Facebook and I believe Spotify and a couple of other listening streams. So we're around.
Awesome, man. Yeah, that's awesome, bro. But everybody who is listening right now, thank you for watching so much. I really appreciate it. And if you're gonna be watching this after this live, I really appreciate it too. Like and subscribe, especially to I Spook Florida, Cordell. Definitely reach out to them if you want to hang out and do a paranormal investigation with them, because it's gonna be really cool. But also, I'll be tomorrow at Charlie Summerfest. So if you're at Charlie Summerfest tomorrow, come say hey. I'll be there. I'll be speaking. I'll be also having my show set up. So I'll be interviewing other people. So you'll probably see me live tomorrow. I don't know what time, but I'm sure you'll see something on Facebook pop up live or YouTube or wherever, Dark Realm TV. So, yeah. Well, I hope everybody had a good night, a good Saturday. I hope everybody stays safe. It's pretty hot out there, hot as balls, so don't get crotch sweat and all those crazy things out there. And by the way, I don't know if anybody knew this, but if you get crotch sweat going through the airport terminal, TSA, they will flag you for that. So just a little tidbit from the animal. They will tag you for sweating. Hey Terry,
What's up, T-Man?
So yeah, man. So check us out tomorrow. I'll be there, and I will talk to you in the background once we head off the air. We'll chat for a couple minutes before we go. But I hope everybody has a good day, good night, and what I have to say is hug a squatch. Peace out.
Lights on.